All right, it's Christmas season, and that means it's time for my yearly Secret Santa gift exchange, where I always make something extremely weird. This year is gonna be no different, as I'm gonna make the lamp from A Christmas Story, using my own leg. So I'm notorious with my friends for doing weird and strange gifts every year, and to keep this tradition going, I figured, what could I do? So if you haven't seen A Christmas Story, there's a notorious scene where the father gets a lamp that is made of a leg. And I really wanted to recreate this lamp, but just a straight recreation wouldn't be fun enough. So the plan is we're going to get a 3D scan of my leg, which afterwards we're going to 3D print, paint up, add some hair to make it look like my leg, and then finally turn it into a lamp. Should be easy, right? No, it was not. So it's just a little bit more than a week before the Secret Santa gift exchange happens, so let's get started on this. The first thing I need to do for this project is to 3D scan my leg, and I don't have a 3D scanner. So I decided I would give photogeometry a play. So what I'm doing here is using a phone to record images of my leg and basically to create overlapping photos that software then can use to analyze and create a 3D model of my leg. The problem I was running into though was, well, I have some hairy legs, which means we needed to get rid of that so it wouldn't interfere with our scan. So time for a shaving montage. So now with a freshly shaved leg, the scan worked for the most part. Except when I started dropping it into Bambu Labs to 3D print, I realized I needed a hollow tube to run through the leg so we could run our wiring through it. The problem with that was my leg wasn't straight. So I had to open up and try and learn how to use Blender, and it went just as well as me trying to use OBS, which is why you only see a quarter of the screen. But I was able to tweak the position of the leg a bit and add a hollow tube, which we then 3D printed. So as any other regular person would do, I went down to my local Target and tried shoe shopping.
All right, so bit of a slight issue. It turns out the foot is the wrong size to fit in the shoe. Spoiler, I don't have a lot of experience wearing heels, so I didn't account for the arch in the shoe. So back to the drawing board.
Thankfully, I was able to find a 3D file of the Christmas Story lamp. So I used everything below the ankle and attached it to my 3D model. This did mean the shoe was already attached, so that will eventually be some problems when we need to attach fishnets, but we'll get to that later. Then with that, it was just a matter of assembling the leg, then using some automotive filler to fill in the seams to get a smooth, silky leg. You know, like how my leg is now, because I shaved it. After that was done, it was a matter of sanding it, and I realized I had a few blemishes from my poor 3D work, so I had to fill these gaps with a 3D printing pen, which meant burning some plastic into a spaghetti mess, bondoing that again, and then sanding it all down. Once that had dried, it was a matter of taking it outside and priming it, making sure to cover up the power cable so it didn't get painted, and giving it a nice flat gray prime with an automotive primer. After that had dried, I came out and gave it a nice skin color paint job in the evening and came back the next morning to get started on the project. The next day, I set up my airbrush and started working on painting the leg. We had this nice skin tone, but it felt very flat. So I wanted to add some depth by adding some yellows and reds to make it look like a more realistic leg. And I also added in some blues from like underneath to give the leg a bit more depth and shadows.
So now that the leg's painted, you remember how I shaved my leg so I could have a smooth 3D scan? Well, now it's time to add hair back to the leg, which has to be done by cutting a wig and adding hair one piece at a time. So yeah, this is gonna take a while. Let's get started. So this is taking longer than I thought, and at this rate, I'm gonna be here till Easter. So I need to find a new solution. Thankfully, I think I figured it out. Static grass. Yep. Using the static grass applicator I use for my terrain crafting, I think we can actually apply that as hair to the leg. So let's give that a try. Let's see how it goes.
So coming up with the brilliant idea of using the static grass applicator, I started to paint on some scenic cement, which is basically watered down PVA glue. This would then be used to apply the grass. And it kind of worked, but it did cause some issues. First off, it wasn't a very strong connection for the hairs, so a lot fell off. But the brush on cement was also very runny and caused it to actually cause some parts of the paint to get messed up. We then had a very hairy leg that just needed a little bit of manscaping. Now that we had a nice hairy leg, it was a matter of getting it into some fishnet stockings. And once they were mostly on, I then had to cut the bottom and glue them to the leg. This was the problem I had with 3D printing the shoe with the leg, but with a little bit of work, everything stayed attached. Now we got a nice base for our lamp, but it's still technically not a lamp. So I 3D printed a little bracket to hold a lamp assembly kit and started to install that into the lamp. Once it was all wired up, and I totally did not shock myself with it, it was a matter of screwing in the light bulb and, well, the end was in sight. At this point though, this lamp needs the famous lampshade to go with it, and I couldn't find one of the right size that wasn't over $100, so I decided to make my own. And coming up on the deadline, just in time, I finished the Christmas Story lamp. So that's how I built this year's Secret Santa gift. Except I actually did something a little more. You see, this lamp I've been building wasn't the only one I built. I built 2 of them, as I do this for 2 groups of friends that for some reason accept how weird I am. So I had to package one up and ship it across the country. And honestly, while this project was absolutely insane, took way longer than I expected, it probably took like 100 hours. I really love doing these projects as I think it's a great way to just be silly with those people I really cherish. And I hope you all do the same with the people you spend your holidays around. And if you want to see more weird stuff, and I guess wherever this tradition goes next year, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And in the comments, let me know what your favorite gift you've ever given was. So, till next time, stay weird.